I wanna be where the people aren't. I wanna see nobody ever. Swimming along down here. What's that word again? Alone. Why are Chinese reaction images always so low res? These look like they were smuggled across the Kazakh border, hidden in a Ziploc bag stashed in the gas tank. 4 years old me, digging in the garden. My parents, careful, you might dig all the way to China. 7 years old me, learning in school I can't actually dig to China. Laughs. I'm just trying to understand here. Me listening to songs about drug abuse, violence, and mindless Shreks on my way to buy a gluten-free chocolate chip cookie. Ass guy or tits guy, I'm a happy with what I can get kinda guy. Would you like some headphones? Yems please. But how did Mew now? My name is Phones. Bro, where's the extra toilet paper? When you use the word pardon instead of what? Spiders watching me set up spider decorations after killing their brother. Having a girlfriend. Having a goth girlfriend. Having a goth girlfriend with a fat. Acoustic cancer. Electric cancer. Jim, your lunch money nerd. Mayo broke ass asking for lunch money. Movie ideas. A 90s bully is sent into the future to present day to a school full of trans people, TikTokers and diversity. Clothes I have. Clothes I wear. VTuber collabs be like. Me after a workout. I deserve it. Who is he? There's no one there. Bella. Did you take your pills today? Slow internet. No internet. Naked. Nude. Clothest. Default settings. The villain's lair could be anywhere. The villain's lair. Me after seeing a guy buying from store. Don't buy everything in one place. I'm single because the Lord has someone special waiting for me. The Lord. Wanting to sleep in the hotel, having a full continental breakfast that closes by 8. 15 years ago, the internet was an escape from the real world. Today, the real world is an escape from the internet. Just a tiny fart. Nobody will hear it. Ass. UN responds to the Russian invasion of Ukraine. We stand with Ukraine. No standing. Literally no one. Me, at every traffic light, looking at the car next to me. Men stopping whatever they're doing so they can watch an helicopter fly overhead. Me doing side quests and helping NPCs. The villain destroying the world. Me, how do I get faster at cycling? Google. Eat better, train your muscles and ride regularly. Bing. Be awkward by being quiet. Be awkward by talking. Being lonely. Being alone. Medieval knight visiting a poor village be like. Enough with the portal conundrum. How would you effectively use the technology? You good bro. Yeah, just tired. Ate your mama's ass. Got addicted to crack. He looks like science. Bystanders when there's a fight. Try to de-escalate the situation. Grab phone to record whole thing. You're so quiet I don't make sense when I talk bro. School. Lava is called magna when underground. Me wanting to know how to pay taxes. When it's career day and your dad walking with his top 10 hottest furry girls. OpenAI. DeepSeek. Police starts using ketamine darts instead of bullets for wild animals that roam into populated areas. Me. Google Chrome. My RAM. My subtitles. I can't hear without my subtitles. American soldier. Masturbates. The Viet Cong's hiding under the bush. Thick Latina women will not be deported. Me. No serial killer will ever lure me into their murder van. I'm too smart for that. Murderer. Really hate when flies rub their hands together. What the duck you planning, you lil asshole, you have a lifespan of like 3 days. Me and my friends, when the Target employees say they can't find the red concrete balls. My body is a machine that turns frogs in the grass into frogs in my hand. People online shitting on it for months before they even see it. Movie failing at the box office. Gunshots. Why did this movie do so poorly? 2016. People in 2024. Perhaps I treated you too harshly. Literally no one. Oklahoma City. America's tallest skyscraper. Nobody. Critics watching a movie meant to be a fun time. Critics. This movie was horribly written. And the actors' performances sucked too. Audience. Dude, that movie was funny. Yeah, I liked it too. YouTube asking to try premium then. YouTube asking to try premium now. Double ads. Mid-roll ads. Horror movies. Horror movies if the characters had a higher IQ than an almond. Would you rather have $1 million of bagasse nuts? When your Neuralink chip starts playing unskippable ads. Look daddy, I'm fixing the tire with the hammer. Shut the duck up, you waste of sperm. Kids your age are making iPhones in China. What's the correct way to cut a sandwich? Makes a sharp turn. The McDonald's bag on my front seat. My love language is saying nothing to you. Car. Nokia. I will not fail them. My entire bloodline chanting my name as I maximize shareholder value. The introverted urge to reply later and then forget to respond for 2 weeks. Websites be like, oh, so you're human. Name every traffic light. Haven't seen my dogs in 10 minutes. My dog's in the backyard. Standing up too fast. TV with not signal. Limb falling asleep. Top broadcast right now. Hitting a nerve. Having tinnitus. Licking a 9-volt battery. Rubbing your eyes really hard. McDonald's Sprite. Sparkling water. Education is important, but tacos is importanter. Me falling in love. God using my crush to hurt me for character development. My email is well written, reviewed and ready to be sent. My email is sent. Attached file. My alarm clocks. Me not wanting to go to work. Nice try, but I have a Lamborghini. Studying the texts of olden times to understand a meme. Just because you have disposable income now doesn't mean you should buy it. When I see couples being cute together and feel happy for them, but same time being reminded how alone I feel. These are the DMs I get from guys. I just noticed Jiravi looks like a frog trying to hold a elevator open. Me after I put a gorilla inside a fake looking gorilla suit and set it loose in a shopping mall. I bet your dog ran away from you, and I also bet that he's never coming back. Just like Myrtle's dad. Shut up, Yuki. Stable job, college loans. Become a meme lord. Me. When I'm in a laziness competition and my opponent is not even there. How puberty hit girls in real life. In Netflix. In anime. When your homie say something sus and you debating whether to beat his ass or eat his ass. The entire world shall forget who Joe is. When you train asleep with the TV on and the TV get interesting. Everyone celebrating Valentine's Day. Me. Starting a game Grinding for days, doing all side quests. Bring it on. After 1 week gap. Where jump button? What happened? What am I doing here? I just told her to calm down. Childhood. Upgrade. Puberty. Go back. Adulthood. I said go back. Former gifted child who thought he'd be a billionaire by 25. Can't afford breakfast at 30. When you're driving a 3-cylinder, transfer all power from life support into thrusters. How I feel after giving bro the best advice of his life, but adding I don't know though just in case it ruins his life. My favorite hobby is cooking, so I just cooked my life. What you really do in the shower? Actually shower. I'm warmth. Hero, do your worst. Villain, does their worst. Hero. If all mammals have hair and milk, does that make a coconut a mammal? Why does my head hurt so often, and why do feel so bad? My breakfast 99% of the time. Enjoy it. These are the best years of your life. Me, this is my best. When you first met me. When you get to know me. How to get good grades. Study. Me, after my morning coffee, my poop, it went right through us. Me hoping egg prices aren't too high. Egg prices. When your school arranges for some prison inmates to visit, and you end up seeing a cousin you haven't talked to in years. Me when my girl says, no babe, yours is perfect, the big ones hurt. Doctor, you're severely overweight. Patient, I want a second opinion. Doctor, you're also ugly. Rate my grandma's setup. Not to flirt or anything, but I'd share my crayons with you if you were hungry. How I stare at Gohan after I killed his dad and uncle and kidnapped him. If anyone is still preying on my downfall, please stop bro, it worked. I'm cooked. Whenever I try to study, brain is not responding. Do you want a closed book? There's a really handsome man I want to have babies with. Too bad he's my son. Me, he died of natural causes. Cop, you pushed him off the roof. Me, gravity's natural. Cop, listen here, you little shit. Enemies in video games, when they see me, but then they lose sight of me again. When you are in a sauna, and you see that it's made in Germany. This is exactly how I look in any photo that isn't taken by me. When you skip game tutorials. Staff, we need more help. Manager, it's okay, I just hired 2 people. 2 people. My credit card declines. The tattoo artist. When you wake up and can't decide if your nightmare was worse than reality. Me waking up to no messages from women, but I'm low-key the goat. Sims min eye width versus max eye width. Henry Cavill says he prefers playing video games than hanging out with people. How do you spend nights gaming instead of going out? Yes. That's what happens when you sell your soul to a demon. Hey there, demons. It's me. Yeah boy. When you hit something broken in hopes of fixing it, but it breaks even more. Interesting reaction. But what does it mean? Does he bite? No, but he can hurt you in other ways. No one cares what your favorite color is. DeepSeek made it in a cave with scrap. Me looking at bro after he pulled out his Glock instead of his license and registration. When you put the ask me a question sticker on your story and nobody hasn't asked you anything in 24 hours. Loser. Me. When you are alone in your house and you hear a door open by itself. Internet. Being fat is not genetic, just exercise more and eat less. Me eating like a pig and sitting around all day while looking like underweight Slenderman. Is this the real life or just a fantasy? My fart in the worst possible situation. I must get out of here as quick as possible. Elizabeth Olsen signing an autograph not knowing it's my adoption papers. Man arrested for putting fake arrow decals on the floor in Nike and for creating a labyrinth with no exit. Illusion 100. Here's a little life hack. Mexicans after you use every slur in the book at them. Mexicans when you refer to them as Latinx once. Bert, snake with a party hat. My broke ass remembering when I had gas money telling people keep the change. English teacher. Happy birthday to you sir. First later always capital Oki. Oki sir. Clown to clown communication. Clown to clown conversation. Sleeping fully clothed. Sleeping naked. Sleeping with only shirt on. Me when someone tells me about their problems. I don't know how to react, I can't feel sympathy. Me falling in love. God using my crush to hurt me for character development. Nvidia. Meta. OpenAI. He's a 5 mil Chinese side project, what the duck is happening? DeepSeek. I'm open source. Enter password to log in. First try. Second try. Third try. When my friends ask if I have time to talk about their problems. Apple, our device is too thin to fit a LAN port. Let's just get rid of it. Fujitsu. Lol. Hold my sake. Back agaging. Damn, I got a full how. A full what? Me and the boys when the Shrek scene comes on. Me and my dad when the Shrek scene comes on. One day I'll shut up. Not today though. Teachers when they add and just have fun to the instructions. Why is no one having a good time? I specifically requested it. The internet since 2006. If she's single it's 1v20. If she's taken it's 1v1. Work smarter not harder. When I start to quote a meme and bro says the other half. Me when the doctor tells me it's not creativity, it's psychosis. How I look at bro after getting 1% more than him in the exam. We both failed. Born to travel mountains with the boys. Forced to work 9 to 5. Yes, I would like one kiss please. Just kidding you ducking idiot, I would like 2 kisses please. On gang. The gang in question. This one sparks ash. This one does not spark joy. Arrives at your boating school to take a driving test. Claims he is ready. Refuses to elaborate further. Somehow obliterates literally everything using only an automobile. Vows he will return. Leaves. Kaya. I'm so sorry I smell like cigarettes. They are just so good. I love smoking. Parent, look into my eyes. If you laugh, it implies that you're lying. My parent when I look into their eyes. This is my brush. This is my paint. This is my canvas. Got a new kitten. Man, can it fart? The gym teacher. Today we are going to be playing basketball. The annoying basketball kids. The rest of the class. My dad when the players don't listen to his instructions through the TV. I think your parents are funny. Why? They made a joke 30 years ago and people are still laughing at it. Weapons were declared illegal in 1994. People before 1994. Good morning officer. We should cancel homework because it's offensive to homeless students. What you do right now? Haha, I'm just cozy in bed, haha, just snuggle up in my blankies pillows, haha. My life is a fairy tale, but the author is German. Raytheon unveils missile capable of targeting and scuffing up Jordans. Anime fans, which anime girl do you think is the cutest? The anime girls. Airflow 100. The only law I respect is finders keepers. Parents, I can make my kid do whatever I want. I gave birth to them. Well, that sounds like slavery with extra steps. Asks AI chatbot for help with electrical engineering question. Alright chatbot, we don't do politics here. Video game stats be like +2 defense, +15 defense. 28 years old me, my confidence and creativity as a child. Read noob, read. Not everyone is hacking, you're just bad at the game. Screaming, no. God created man, I made the me. Richard, what the hell is that thing? Catling gun. Let me get this straight. You think it's okay to be horny all the time? I do, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. He will never be silly. Me realizing that the age I turn this year starts to sound pretty serious. Me telling my date I'll cover this when the waiter hands us a bill for $50. Remaining balance -$49.26. And then the jar breaks. Companies struggle with customer feedback after trying the product. Parachute manufacturing companies. Choose your restaurant. Goth IHOP. Tomboy Outback. Femboy Hooters. MILF Denny's. E-Girl Applebee's. Remy's Ratatouille. 8-year-old me getting carried by a 21-year-old. 21-year-old me getting carried by an 8-year-old. I'm not racist. I'm racist. Her friends. His friends. Japanese waiter. Konnichiwa. Me. Hiroshima. Mr. Worldwide. Please show you're not a robot. What? You think I'm a robot? Okay, hear me out. America, but the money you pay in taxes goes to help American. Yes lady, that's where eggs come from. But you have to wait till I lay them. Lady, you have to wait. My sister who hit puberty like a brick. Me, the other sibling. It's so badass when people stand in front of shit they destroyed. No one told him that he can breathe underwater. If Elon Musk really got more money than me, why he never posted a spread pic? Everybody think they gangster until somebody downloads their house. Drink some water, stay hydrated. Why you always so quiet? Me, I don't know, you should try it though. A spider doing absolutely nothing. Girls. This is called the I might make another sandwich. I might not. How I look at any social event. When you lay on your back and the titties go. I don't know how to draw bodies. Airport metal detector goes off. Airport security. What has it got in its nasty little pockets? Homemade pizza versus delivery. I'm selling a deer. I'm selling a deer, sometimes he barks because he has autism. 1080t user. 5900 XT user. Game starting to require ray tracing. I just wanna apologize to the people I called old at 30 when I was 18. Your Honor, if you are what you eat, then my client is an innocent 5-year-old child. When you're thinking about having that third donut, Me after finishing 50 episodes of anime in one day. Me coming out of my room with personality I gained from the series I just finished. Architecture designed for thick homeless. Me thinking about whether to be skinny or be happy. You saw me at the Walmart and didn't say hi. What I saw at Walmart. How life feels after I give up and just rot in bed all day. Gaming on any platform is fine as long as you are having fun. Me vibing to the same song I've played 23 times today. Android users. I can download any app I want for free and also have a headphone jack. iPhone users. Dat text is blue. Wonder, I wish I had Spider-Man powers. No, Timmy, that's dangerous. You could put at risk all of humanity. Cosmo, I wish to change the mass of the proton. Lol, great idea, Timmy. Let's see what happens. Am I balding? 2 months old. That guy who stands in the corner isn't here today. Oh, I hope he's alright. The party just doesn't feel right without him. Duck social media. Logs in. I'll never leave you. Mark Zuckerberg and other employees at Facebook. Hey, I'm in your city. Me. Okay, have fun. Or shoot friend. Me. That thing in your car that you flip down that also has a mirror in it. I don't know what it's called. Blinding sunlight. What you doing? Busy at work, signing some paperworks. Liar. What if I said to be honest and then just lied? You will need an electron microscope to see how much I'm to be ducked with. My girlfriend telling her friends how perfect our relationship is. Me knowing that nothing can be perfect because of entropy and the second law of thermodynamics. Me. That was a crazy dream. My brain. What dream? You attract what you fear. Our wealth. Too tired to do anything. Too awake to sleep. She sent me her location. Brother Duck is this. This cat's chin fur makes him look forever surprised. When someone from the backseat gives you driving advice. Serial killers saw these glasses and were like you. Oh. When someone has explained something to you 3 times and you still don't get, so you just smile politely. Say the line, Pedjerk, I'm gonna pee on you. Stages of eating a burger. Tasty ah. Why the duck everything fallen out. Jalapenos trying to be spicy. Latinus. You're artistic. You're autistic. When the whole room is laughing at your joke, but you gotta stay calm to let them know it's a regular occurrence. The universe sending me blessings after traumatizing me with lessons. When your college is so far away you travel 4 hours just to attend to lectures in which professors read out loud from PowerPoint slides. Me on my way to the plans I didn't cancel on time. The 4 stages of life. Young and stupid. Motivated and hopeful. Hungry for money. Hates everything and everyone. Roses are red. A beaver can build a dam. I don't want your nudes. I want pictures of Spider-Man. Me every time someone asks me for general life advice on the most random topics. Just go to the gym, bro. Male puppies will intentionally let the female pups win when they play, so that females will keep playing with them. Simp. When I'm at a party and find a cat. Contestant, I was born when I was a baby. Reality show judges. My friend, how are you so good at talking? Me the night before thinking of every possible conversation. Weak aura. Does not own any stuffed animals. Strong aura. Owns many stuffed animals. I don't wanna be annoying, I'll just wait till they text me first. I really hope they text me. Please text me. Sigh. 5-year-old me after finding out my mom's name is not mom. My girl made me choose between her and my dog. You have chosen wisely. Don't have a bookmark? Try using a rotisserie chicken instead. Oh lord, he coming.